Gone are the pandemic days of empty trains and roads. New data shows that as of this spring, Toronto is leading the charge with the highest commuting time of over 33 minutes, with more than 15% of people taking an hour or longer to get to work.
Please stand clear at the doors.
That's compared to the average Canadian employee who spends just over 26 minutes commuting, a figure that's now on par with the previous high recorded in 2016. Right behind Toronto are Oshawa, Barrie, and Hamilton, where people spend longer commuting to work than those in Vancouver and Montreal. And people we spoke to at Union Station had some strong feelings about it.
There's just so many times where I'm just standing there and then the bus just vanishes from the app and just does not exist anymore. So I'll just be at the stop and I'm like, where was my bus?
Driving here is a pain. The Gardner Expressway with the 2 lanes closed right now is just insane.
Toronto traffic is Toronto traffic, and it's pretty much just going to be clogged no matter what time.
Stephen Farber, a transportation expert and a professor at the University of Toronto, says he's not surprised by the long commute times seen in smaller cities outside Toronto.
A pretty large share of commuters, living in Hamilton or Oshawa are actually coming to work either in downtown Toronto or elsewhere in the greater Toronto area.
Employees in Oshawa are more likely to experience long commutes than anywhere else in the country. 1 in 5 take an hour or longer to get to work. It's a reality Bilal Malik, who commutes every day from Oshawa to his job in Toronto, knows all too well.
I think about that all the time wasted.
Other commuters who spoke with CBC said that more factors that weigh into their commute time are construction, transit closures, and areas where trains are slowed down for maintenance.
And really what's happened is that because of underinvestment, the TTC has put off critical repairs for years, and it has a huge backlog in its state of good repair budget.
Just earlier this week, Mayor Olivia Chow announced new improvements to TTC services starting September. They're expected to cut wait times and accommodate more riders, as service will return to 97% of what it was before the pandemic. Naama, Weingarten, CBC News, Toronto.